The Empire is known for having some of the most terrifying villains like Darth Vader and Sidious, but how bad is the Empire really? They brought order to the galaxy, ending the Clone Wars, and got rid of the corrupt Republic and Jedi Order. And in its place, the Empire rose to power. The Empire came in swiftly, with its military might, deploying stormtroopers and Star Destroyers to just about every planet. And the image of a Star Destroyer over a city lets citizens know they are under the Empire's control. So how bad is the Empire really? On just about every planet they occupy, they are extracting resources, mineral and energy harvesting especially, letting mining companies get rich off the backs of slave labor or at least an exploited local population for cheap labor, and slavery was one of the sins of the Empire. Whether it was enslaving Wookiee populations at the hands of Trandoshans to harvest Kashyyyk, or outright buying slaves from the Zygerians, further expanding their business. And now, with new strict laws being enforced by the Empire, prisoners were often sent to Imperial work camps to build the Empire's war machine on every level. And slavery might seem bad, but it's far from the worst the Empire has done. They started off by eradicating the Jedi Order in genocidal fashion, and then they built a weapon of planetary destruction, the Death Star, from designs of Geonosians, and you guessed it, the Geonosians were also genocided to cover up any evidence of building the Death Star. So we are up to 2 genocides, 1 weapon of mass destruction, and using slave labor. But at the start of the Empire, they destroyed anything from the Clone Wars, including the clones. Making 3 genocides? Not too bad for an empire being ran by Sith Lords, but the carnage continues, using the Death Star to destroy Alderaan, and after the death of the Emperor, Operation Cinder was unleashed, continuing to glass and terrorize multiple planets. And this isn't even including the wars and battles the Empire has fought against the Rebellion and the destruction that brings. And just for fun, they enslaved and stripped the Aldani people of their sacred places and culture in what is now the 4th genocide. They also destroyed Mandalore and the Mandalorians in about the 5th genocides. So now, let's get to the fun parts. The Empire completely changed and controlled the monetary system, introducing the galactic credits, and they funneled the wealth from exploited planets to Imperial hub planets, and they reduced the Republic to a totalitarian empire where the government is even more corrupt and wasteful and far less representative. And they overall had a policy of human superiority, treating other species nothing more than slaves in a workforce, and a military-industrial complex spending endless credits on galactic conquest and order. They also funded numerous experimental human cyborg science projects and introduced a technocratic watchdog state with everyone in the Empire's imperial database one way or another. And the absolute worst thing the Empire did was tax every single trade route and planet. Needless to say, the Empire was pretty bad on all levels. What atrocities did I miss that the Empire committed? Comment down below, subscribe if you would like, and until next video, goodbye.